Welcome to my video. I'm going to be doing an MLG breakdown. I forgot to say, my name is Recap. A little introduction to who I am first. I've been a competitive Call of Duty player for about 3 to 4 years. I know this game inside and out. I watch a lot of gameplay, and I have been watching a lot of gameplay, so I feel like I can give some really good opinions on who I think is going to take this tournament, or who I think is going to do really well in this tournament, and who we should watch out for. So with that said, let's get into this right now. Who do you guys have winning this? Who do you guys have picked? If you're like me, and I think a lot of you guys are, you got Optic. I definitely think Optic is kind of going to run away with this. I think they're kind of up here while everyone's kind of hovering around, down here. But let's say Optic doesn't show up and they get out of the tournament. Who do I have taking it now? I have E United. I think E United is definitely the strongest team coming into this after Optic. If they had Gunless, I'd actually think they were a stronger team. But I don't know, Clayster could be doing really good things for Boots on Ground. Could do really good things for his team. He's quite the hype man. I think E United was Optic's rival during Infinite Warfare. You might have a different opinion, but that's okay. I just think E United gave Optic a run for their money, and if they kept Gunless, I think they might have won champs. Other than that, I'm excited about anything E United. I'm excited about anything Optic. Other two teams, Luminosity, Envy, and Rise. I just want to see what Looney's going to do for Rise. I think that team's pretty stacked, especially for Boots on Ground. I'm really feeling that TJ Halley's back, so I want to see TJ do something special this year. That'd be great. Also, Felony is one of my favorite players. He was kind of slacking in Infinite Warfare. He had some good moments, but I felt bad that he didn't get his shine. I don't think it was his game. I think this might be more of his game because Felonies is a very skilled player. Evil Geniuses, Aches, Apathy, Enable, and Nameless. That is an interesting team. One that I don't think is going to do too much. If I had to pick two guys to break off that team and make a new squad, I would say Apathy and Nameless. You guys should try to make a new squad. I'm not big fans of Aches and Enable. Enable and what's his face from FaZe last year, Zuma, they, I believe, were the reason why FaZe did really bad. If I was going to drop anyone from FaZe last year, I would have dropped Enable and Zuma. So if I was FaZe, I would have kept Attach and I would have kept Clayster. I would have dropped Enable. I would have dropped Zuma. I don't know if you guys agree with me on that, but I agree with me on that. Your two worst players that year were definitely Enable and Zuma. I don't even know what Zuma was doing that whole year. So yeah, matches I'm excited about is anything E United, anything Optic, Luminosity, Evil Geniuses, Envy, Rise. All these guys I'm going to be watching for. I'm always going to be watching these games. There might be some games I miss, but I will not miss these games. The EU team, so we got Splice, we got Red Reserve, we got Unilad, which is a new team I have not heard of, but I have heard of the players. They got Scraps, my favorite EU player, Wuskin, Shawnee, and Moose. We also got Vitality, Epsilon, and in the APAC region, we got Mindfreak. And Mindfreak has one of my other favorite players that aren't from the NA, which is Buzzo. I love Buzzo. I enjoyed watching him play, and he reminds me a lot of myself. But anyways, so that's kind of a little bit of a breakdown of what's going on, kind of the teams that are involved. I know you guys might have some other teams that I didn't mention that you feel like deserve some attention, but for me, these are the teams I'm going to be watching and I think deserve the attention of being the top teams that could win it. Other than that, you want to have me pick some super underdog team that could take it, I would have to say TK. TK is just, they got a good team and I have a lot of faith in them. E6, I totally missed E6. E6 looks like a great team as well. They look pretty stacked. But Luminosity slacked Octane, JCap, John. I think two guys from Envy and two guys from the old Luminosity team. I think you got a great team. Maybe not this tournament, but I say future tournaments once they kind of get used to each other a little bit more and figure out more strats. I think they're going to be a team that's going to be competing in COD champs in the top 4 easily. I wouldn't be surprised if you saw him in the top 2 for COD champs this year for 2018 because it's JCap. He just seems to find a way in the champs. JCap finds a way in the champs every year. So I think Slacked and Octane going with JCap on their team, I think that's a good choice. You really are looking confident going in the COD Champs with those players. So with that, guys, that's all I got. I'm looking forward to December 8th through the 10th. That's going to be the CWL Dallas Open. It is an open bracket, so there is going to be a lot of other teams competing that we probably haven't heard of. So maybe there's some teams that make a come up this year that we weren't expecting. Every team is back on boots on ground, so maybe things are a little bit more even. Yeah, other than that, I really think Optics got it. E United, I think, is going to get second or third. So my top four, I have Optic, E United, Luminosity, and Rise. Those are my top four. I'd like to hear what you guys think. Who do you guys think is going to take it? And if you guys have Optic taking it, if Optic doesn't, who do you guys have taking second? Or who do you guys have taking it after Optic if they don't win? Yeah, I just want to hear your guys' thoughts. Let me know in the comments down below who you think is going to win this tournament. And I want to see your guys' top fives too. Give me a top five list of who you guys think is going to take it. And other than that, guys, I hope you have a great day. I will see you after the tournament when I do a breakdown review of everything that happened during CWL Dallas, and I hope you come back for that video as well. I'll see you guys later. Make sure to like, subscribe, do everything that's good, and I'll see you soon.